Hi, once again welcome to my channel. Today we'll discuss the topic interrupts in 8085 microprocessor. I request you to watch the video till the end. If you like my video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also watch videos on topic addressing more and flag register. Their link will be provided in the end. Now, what is an interrupt? In general term, interrupt is a barrier or it's an obstruction. But in terms of microprocessor, when an external device want to perform some particular operation, then it sends external signal to the microprocessor to perform its particular operation. So mainly in microprocessor system, the interrupt are used for data transfer between the peripheral devices and the microprocessor. There are 5 interrupts in microprocessor 8085. These are trap, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 and INTR. So now let's understand what happens when the interrupt signal comes to microprocessor. So let's see, when microprocessor receives any interrupt signal, then after accepting the interrupt signal, it sends an acknowledgement signal, that is INTA, which is active low signal, to the peripheral devices which is requesting for its service. Then microprocessor stops its current execution and the program control is transferred to the interrupt service routine by generating call signal through call instruction. So interrupt service routine will be executing now, and after executing this interrupt service routine, when return instruction comes, means RET instruction will come at the end of interrupt service routine, then again the program control will be transferred to the main program from where it had stopped earlier. Now, what are the types of interrupt? First, we will see software interrupt. Here, when the interrupt signal are through the instructions in the main program, then they are known as software interrupt. These are RST0, RST1, RST2 till RST7. There are 8 software interrupts in 8085 microprocessor. They have fixed vector address, that will be in hexadecimal. Means RST0 has vector address 000H, RST1 has 0008H, RST2 has 0010H, and so on. They allow the microprocessor to transfer the program control from the main program to the subroutine program, and after completing the subroutine program, the program control comes back to the main program. Next type of interrupt is hardware interrupt. When microprocessor receive the interrupt signal through the pins of the microprocessor, they are known as hardware interrupt. There are 5 hardware interrupt in 8085 microprocessor. They are INTR, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 and trap. We are talking about these interrupts only. Next type of interrupt is maskable interrupt. Maskable interrupts are those interrupts which can be disabled or ignored by the microprocessor. These interrupts are either edge triggered or level triggered, so they can be disabled by the microprocessor. INTR, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 are maskable interrupts in 8085 microprocessor. Next is non-maskable interrupt. Non-maskable interrupts are those interrupts which cannot be disabled or ignored by the microprocessor. Trap is non-maskable interrupt. It consists both level as well as edge triggering and is used in critical power failure conditions. Next type of interrupt is vector interrupt. In this type of interrupt, the interrupt address, that is the starting address of interrupt service routine, is known to the processor. Example of vector interrupts are RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 and trap. Their vector address is known to the processor, so they are known as vector interrupt. Next type of interrupt is non-vector interrupt. In this type of interrupt, the interrupt address, that is the starting address of interrupt service routine, is not known to the processor, so the interrupt address needs to be sent externally by the device to perform the interrupts. Example of non-vector interrupt is INTR. Now, priority of interrupt. Here we see which interrupt has the highest priority and which interrupt has the lowest priority. When the microprocessor receives multiple interrupt requests at the same time, then it will execute the interrupt service routine according to the priority of the interrupt. Trap has the highest priority and INTR has the lowest priority. From highest to lowest, the interrupts comes as follows. First is trap as the highest priority, then RST 7.5, then RST 6.5, then RST 5.5, then INTR. Now hardware interrupt. We have seen hardware interrupts are trap, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 and INTR. These are hardware interrupt. So we will study in detail about it. First we will take trap. The trap interrupt is edge and level sensitive. Hence to initiate trap, the interrupt signal has to make low to high transition and then it has to remain high until the interrupt is acknowledged. Trap cannot be masked as it is non-maskable interrupt. It has to be enabled only, it cannot be disabled, but it can be delayed using hold signal. It has the highest priority among all interrupts, as we have seen in priority of interrupts that trap has the highest priority. It is enabled until it gets acknowledged. In case of power failure, it executes ISR and sends data to backup memory, and the vector address of its interrupt service routine is 0024H. The next hardware interrupt is RST 7.5. RST 7.5 is maskable interrupt. That means it can be disabled by the microprocessor. RST 7.5 is second highest priority interrupt among all interrupts. RST 7.5 interrupt is edge triggered interrupt. To initiate RST 7.5, the interrupt signal has to make low to high transition and it is not necessary to remain high until it is recognized. When this interrupt is executed, the microprocessor saves the content of program counter register into the stack and branches the interrupt service routine. The vector address of interrupt service routine is 003CH. Next hardware interrupt is RST 6.5. RST 6.5 is maskable interrupt. Again, it can be disabled by the microprocessor. In RST 6.5 is the third highest priority interrupt among all interrupts. When this interrupt is executed by the processor saves the content of program counter register into the stack and branches to interrupt service routine. The static address of interrupt service routine is 0034H. RST 6.5 is level triggered interrupt. For these interrupts, the interrupting signal should remain high until it is recognized. The next hardware interrupt is RST 5.5. Again, RST 5.5 is maskable interrupt. That means it can be disabled by the microprocessor. So when this interrupt is executed by the microprocessor saves the content of program counter register into the stack and branches to interrupt service routine, whose starting address is 002CH. This interrupt has the fourth highest priority among all interrupts. It is level sensitive interrupt. Now the last hardware interrupt is INTR. It is also a maskable interrupt. That means it can be disabled by the microprocessor. It is the lowest priority interrupt among all interrupts. It can be disabled by resetting the microprocessor, or it can be disabled by the DI and SIM instruction, that is disable interrupt and set interrupt mask instruction. It is a level triggered interrupt. The following sequence of events occurs when the INTR signal goes high. The 8085 microprocessor checks the status of INTR signal during the execution of each instruction, whether it is active low or active high. If INTR signal is active high, then 8085 completes its current instruction, that is ongoing instruction, and sends active low interrupt acknowledgement signal if the interrupt is enabled. Then on receiving the instruction from the external device which is sending the interrupt, the 8085 saves the address of the next instruction on the stack and executes the received instruction. That's all about interrupts of 8085 microprocessor. Thank you for watching my video till the end. If you like my video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also do subscribe for more videos on microprocessor.